Before starting the demonstration of the selected user scenario, we would like to give an overview of the functionalities. SISP is a multi-tenant application which supports the operation of disparate organizational units within the same server instance. The management of organizations is completely separated. It allows each organization to customize the tool for their particular needs. Organizations that want to use SISP will need to be created and managed. This is done by the Tenant Manager. In fact, I'm currently logged with this account. The manager has an overview of all the organizations in the tool and can control certain aspects. Note that the Tenant Manager cannot access organization's data, but only the organizational metadata. Additionally, the organizational administrative account can be reassigned by the Tenant Manager. Each organization within SISP has at least one user that has the organizational admin role assigned. This is a requirement to ensure that the organization doesn't lock itself out. When a new organization is created by the Tenant Manager, after setting the organization settings, an organization administrator needs to be assigned. For this scenario, we are going to demonstrate we have created the 7th health region of the CRIT constituent with two organizations, General Hospital of Heraklion and University Hospital of Heraklion, Pagne. Now I log out as a tenant manager and I log in as a doctor of the General Hospital of Heraklion. See, here I have access to all the functionalities. I did this only for the demonstration purpose. The best approach is to have different roles in the organization in order to have the admin section managed by a specific person. Anyway, the tool can support both the configuration. The user management presents all the users of the organization, allow you to create, edit, and delete users. Every user has two profiles, so that every time the user name appears in a ticket or as a wiki author, people from the same organization see the organizational profile name, while external organizations see the public profile name. This ensures user privacy to the world outside his organization when sharing information through SISP. The role management presents all the roles available for the organization. The role management allows you to create, edit, and delete roles. Roles are collection of the permissions of the system features. Roles are assigned to users in the user management. The group management presents all groups available for the organization. You can create, edit, and delete groups. Groups determine health tickets access. The groups are assigned within the context of each health ticket in the system, thereby granting access to the users associated to the groups. A single user can belong to multiple groups. Groups can be arranged in a hierarchy in a tree-structured way. Every group can have a single parent group that can itself have a parent group and so on. A parent group has visibility on health tickets assigned to it and all its descendants groups. User access to the created tickets can be managed by means of group assignments. Assign a group or multiple groups to the tickets will allow more or less persons to access the ticket data. It's in any case important to make sure you are part of one of the assigned groups, as otherwise you will lose visibility on the ticket. The tool will warn you if this might happen. For instance, it's perfectly possible to create tickets assigned group you are not part of, which means you will no longer be able to access the tickets. But the assigned groups will manage the ticket from that point. Groups are configured by your organization. You can inspect the group you are part of by inspecting your profile. State management presents the user all the states available for the organization. The state management allows you to create, edit, and delete states. The state consists of a name and description. The states can be used in the definition of workflow. The workflow management presents a user with an overview of all workflow available for the organization. The workflow management, you can create, edit, and delete workflow. The workflow consists of a name, description, and number of states, and allow the transitions between them. The tool supports a customizable workflow to best reflect your organization's processes. The workflow is tied to the selected ticket template. A workflow consists of states and state transitions. The life cycle of the ticket is reflected by the transitions from the state. Note that at any point the workflow can be displayed with the current state highlighted to provide insights into the progress of the ticket. The attribute management presents the user with an overview of all the attributes available for the organization. You can create, edit, and delete attributes. These are individual fields that can be used in the definition of a facet, a template. Here I created all the attributes that will be used in the demonstration of our scenario. The facet management presents all facets available for the organization. The facet management allow you to create, edit, delete facets. A facet has a name, description, and one or more attributes. The facet can be used in the definition of a template. Here you can define also the order of the attributes and make them mandatory or anonymized. Anonymized means that they will not be possible to share them and not to have them in the reporting. The template management presents all the templates available for the organization. Template management allows you to create, edit, delete a template. They are prepared by your organization and should be in line with your processes and data recording requirements. As you can see here, we created a ticket template for the demonstration for magnetic resonance imaging ticket. We selected the demo workflow for accessible to the group doctors that we can share with within the constituent 7th Health HRC. You can also define the question for the consent to verify if the patient consent has been required properly filled, assigned. And we have the setting for the retention, where you can define the time for which the retention should apply. You can define also the order of the information that should be displayed in the template as a list of attributes and facets, which can be even multiple times added to the ticket. The point of contact directory list shows the list of users, email addresses, organizations. It's intended as a list of people that have been published by the organization to be point of contact for the organization they belong to. The point of contact public profile personal information is displayed for the users that are not part of your organization. All users of your organization listed here as well with their organizational private profile information. This is not visible to any of the other organizations. The tool provides a reporting facility to generate custom reports. The setup of this report is configured by the user and consists of the definition of multiple sections that describe the report. SISP allows the user also to share wiki information outside the context of the health ticket. It allows users to add comments attachments to a wiki page. The tool allows the creation of wiki topics. A wiki topic will contain one or more several wiki pages. These wiki pages will be created and managed by wiki topic members. The wiki topic has two important settings. The visibility setting, that is used to set the level of restrictions. It can be set to public, protected, or private. And the shared setting, that allow wiki topic to be shared between organizations. The combination of these two settings enables the user to access to a broader bunch of security settings. We think also that this functionality may be explored to share relevant articles, health information among organizations to enforce the cooperation among them. Query can be created from the query menu, where a list of saved ones is displayed. It's possible to create a new query or edit an existing one. The query creation window permits to add a lot of filters on the various tickets fields, filtering the ones that have not a value decided by the query creator. For example, the user can define a query that filters out tickets that are closed. A single query can filter multiple fields. The user can also manage the output, decide the fields to be displayed in the result table and their order. Every dashboard displays a list of health tickets that are visible to the logged user, filtered by certain criteria and defined in the query. A dashboard can show the result of different subsequent queries. An empty query means all tickets visible to the user will be visualized. A user can review the available dashboard by clicking on the gear on the top right of the dashboard view. A list will appear, displaying which is the default one, the titles and the queries that compose every dashboard filter. A dashboard is defined by a list of the previously saved queries that can be executed in an order decided by the dashboard creator. There can be only one default dashboard for every user. From the top right drop-down menu of the main view, the user can select the current dashboard.